Lots of people swear by the products sold at Trader Joe's, but now Trader Joe's says one guy has gone too far by reselling its products.
He's a self-proclaimed Pirate Joe, and now the chain store is trying to get him to walk the plank. ABC's Rena Nyman is here to explain what has them so upset.
Good morning, mates. There you go. Good morning. This pirate says he opened up the company in response to market conditions, filling a void for his fellow Canadians.
Most of these things you can't get in Canada.
Michael Halat is a self-described pirate, but this buccaneer isn't trafficking in jewels or buried treasure. Halat is venturing across international borders to plunder cookie butter.
We haven't got a straight answer out of anybody as to what they do with it, mostly maybe just a spoon in the jar.
Halat owns Pirate Joe's, a small store in Vancouver, British Columbia, dedicated to providing his loyal customers with unauthorized artisan groceries from the massively popular American chain, Trader Joe's.
We just think in Canada that we're entitled to the same access that you are, so we're providing it.
No Trader Joe's stores in Canada, so Halat and his team drive nearly 80 miles across the Canadian border to Washington state, so he can offer these delectable treasures to deprived Canadians. Halat insists he's obeying all customs laws.
We import it legally.
But when this pirate resells the goods, Trader Joe's says he's in the wrong, so they're suing to stop his operation, it says, is a result of trademark infringement, false endorsement, and false advertising.
The first thing I did is I took the P down on our styrofoam sign, so we're now known as Irate Joe's, and that's just really pointing out how ridiculous the lawsuit is.
And he says Trader Joe's is trying not to sell to him.
I have people shopping for me, my photos at every manager's desk.
Trader Joe's says it's not commenting on the lawsuit. As for our swashbuckling Canadian entrepreneur, he says he'd leave it all behind if the real Trader Joe's would just open up a shop on his side of the border.
I'd prefer if they just opened in Vancouver. I've got a great location for them.
And if that ever happens, Halat says he has his eyes set on another business endeavor, a knockoff McDonald's that serves only grass-fed beef. That's right, Ripdonald's for Canadians. And I want you guys to know I bought this as a prop, the cookie butter. And I just want to know who ate half the jar. Dan, Dan, defend yourself.
No, look, I would think that this guy's got to be one of Trader Joe's best customers, right?
And a lot of Canadians.
He's buying tons of stuff, right? And then bringing it over the border.
Bringing it over the border, doing the stuff that nobody else wants to do. And the Canadians that we spoke to were really upset about it.
This is a coming to America moment. What was that, McDowell's and McDonald's? You remember that fiasco there? That's what I'm thinking of. And in the end, we'll just blame Canada, right?
There you go. It's always Canada's fault.
Irate Joe's.
All right, Rita, thank you.
Good.